Hello out there in the interwebs. You have your tubes tuned to Kennel Brownie, and I was wrong, little viewers. Way back when I first started talking about Tinker's Construct, I was wrong about stuff that I told you. But first, I just wanted to show you that's the completed recipe for making the vibrant capacitor bank. I've already made one of these because I needed to charge my tools. And boom, that's a single one. And when you put another one, it does like that. And you can see that the max output is now at 50,000. And it holds 50 million. So, I went ahead and I made myself a whole bunch of fancy tools because, well, I needed them, little viewers. A significant portion of my off-camera stuff was me leveling a mountain in the desert because I needed a lot of sand. Alright, so you might notice that the handles on these things are purple instead of blue. Well, that's because the Manulin handles are better than the blue slime. They have the same hit points, but the blue slime has a ×2 modifier. Excuse me. The Manulin, which is what the purple stuff is, that's from Cobaltite and Nardite. It's the best material that Tinker's Construct comes with. Using Manulin for the hammer, or for the handle, has a 2.5 multiplier. And why is the multiplier important? Well, to get flex on your stuff, which is all the energy, you have to have 1/1000th of the intended flex as durability. What's that mean? Well, my amethyst pickaxe here has 5,000 and change durability. So if they made one, I could put a 5 million RF thing onto it. But they don't. It goes from 2 million to 10 million. So that's why this guy has just the 2 million RF, and this guy has the 10 million RF. And from what I could see, I think you can only get the 50 million onto a hammer. And to get that, I had to use an emerald. And I used I think it was 2 amethyst plates. Yes, 2 amethyst plates. So there was the amethyst hammerhead and 2 more amethyst plates. There was a lot of amethyst in this hammer, loyal viewers. But it's at 50 million RF. And that's just a ton of RF. And the RF is not, it's not 1 RF for 1 durability. I wish. Well, how much did that take? That took, see, it took a little over 400 RF for that. So it is not like having, you know, millions and millions and millions of durability on your thing. Let me just toss those, and that's how you recharge them. I just shift click them. You can set them in there to charge up. And I'm trying to figure out what's eating up a bunch of energy, cause all of my I don't think I have anything going right now. None of my machinery should be going. It's huh. No, I don't know. I thought it might have been because since the only thing actively draining it right now would be my my ATM. I thought that maybe that's why it was only producing that much, but it shouldn't be doing that. These guys, did I make a button or something for this? I guess I never. So the wishing well, it's always on. But that still shouldn't be much of a drain, and I don't know why. I don't know why it's filling up so slowly, because earlier it was going at well, at first it was going as fast as the Ultimate Universal Cable would let it go. But now it's going really slow, and I don't know why. Let's see if maybe input, output, disabled. I can't, well, let me see. If it's input, will that change it? Okay, well, it's, it has, that dramatically increased the RF a tick for it. So, do I happen to have another cable on me? Nope. That's the only really annoying thing about the capacitors is you need to set inputs and outputs, or else well, it doesn't input and output quite right. And what I usually do is I just make a huge capacitor bank, and I'll put one tesseract on one end for putting power into it, and then I'll put another tesseract on the other end for pulling power out of it, and just use the capacitor bank as a big old buffer. Right now, kinda just improvised. I think I'm going to go ahead and grab another Ultimate Universal cable, and that's not how you spell it all. There we go. Give me just one, and let's see if that'll mess things up if I put the output directly next to the input. Boop. Alright, now then, go back to configuring the I.O., and you just right click it, like that, and yep, that messed it up. Haha. Alright, now give me my... I don't want the portal wrench. Give me my Buildcraft wrench. My Buildcraft wrench works pretty well for these. Oh, and I crashed it. Oh, wow. Yep, I crashed it good. Well, I'll be back in a second, loyal viewers. And I'm back, loyal viewers. So yeah, that was weird. I don't know why it decided to just die doing that. Let me go ahead and turn off that one side for being anything. There we go. And there we go. So yeah, the energy in is kind of weird. I don't know what's going on with it. But I now have this area over here chunk loaded. I have also chunk loaded the old this thing. And I was wrong about this thing too. Last time I said that I should be having like 350,000 blood in my altar. Well, I only have not quite 150,000, and the reason is the those first capacity runes that I put in, they don't get multiplied by the new capacity runes. So those go only off of the base. So that's for you to know, loyal viewers, that if you do like me and have your third ring of runes be for capacity, you can freely upgrade all of them to the better capacity once you start getting that next tier of slates. So anyway, I mentioned getting a spawner going last time, and I'm going to be building a... Let me... do I want to turn my magnet on? I don't think I want to turn my magnet on, because if I turn it on, I'm going to start getting a whole bunch of... I'm going to start getting the drops out of the farm there. And that's not quite what I want. Alright, I'll put that away. I'll put that thing away. I tell you what, loyal viewers, I like the sigil of the fast miner because it makes you mine faster. There's also, if we go here, this thing makes you mine faster. Traveler's gloves. It's, let me see if I can remember what the recipe for it is. Because I know it's just leather, but it's in a very strange... There we go. It's in a very strange shape. So, like that. Is it the other way? Ah! Is it like that? Like I said, I can never remember what the what the recipe for it is. Well, let's show you. Gloves. Bing. Oh, there it is. So yeah, that's how you make the traveler's glove. And then you put that into your tool forge, and you put redstone on it, and it works just like a tool. You can put up to 100 redstone onto your gloves. That's just how much it can hold. And yeah, it lets you mine faster like that. Gives you haste. So, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to cut out and get the floor plan going for the jail. because that's what I'm going to be using for my farms. So I shall be back in a moment for you, little viewers. Laters.